Welcome to Quizizz International Convention 2021 in Vinh, Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to talk about my research. The applications of quizzes to assess and improve high school students learning English. As you know, I'm an English teacher in Bạc Liêu High School. Most students in a small town usually learn English as a compulsory subject but like to learn. So I try to find out most the best way to motivate them to learn better. Abstract. In this digital era, the use of technology in teaching can make students have fun learning. Moreover, it also increases student engagement, motivation, and accelerate learning. This 6-week study of 120 students in grade 12C3, 11A2, and 11A8 studying at Bạc Liêu High School examine the improvement of learning English through a free games-based learning platform called Quizizz that can be created by teachers as well as their colleagues. The aim was find out with a pre-test, post-test designed you in a warm-up as well as consolidation of the theories, whether quizzes can be an effective tool for learning in an English environment. Numerous publications are deal with the use of quizzes with concepts from different disciplines. However, the outcome of the research benefits teachers and support long-term learning for students. In addition, a set of questionnaires were carried out on the questions of student opinion about their learning experience. The results of the questions are improvement of students to find out motivation due to friendly classroom through games-based learning platform in classroom throughout interrelated skill and reward or compliment. Furthermore, the teacher easily gets to know the pros and cons of the student after the test and games through its report. Introduction. Even though online teaching and learning has developed since 1990, it has been spreading all over the world during the COVID-19 pandemic. Teaching with technology is able to extend students' learning by supporting introduction objectives. Technology also has the power to transform teaching by conducting a new model connected teaching. This model links teachers to their students to professional content resources system to help them improve their own instructions in the classroom. However, it can be challenging to select the best tech tool for student learning. There is no doubt that finding the times for interactive technology is overwhelming task for everyone. Technology is a major part of students' life, and their academic training require an introduction to use of technology. It's also part of the classroom focus on using technology to reach educational goals more and more effectively. Digital technology are everywhere, and they're bringing many exciting opportunities for our school, impacting that where and how education is delivered. Integrating technology doesn't have to spend time consuming. In fact, with quizzes, teachers can eventually save time, paper, while collaborating more effective with students. Literature review is the literature related to the topic under investigation point out. Repeated retrieval is mean detecting effect, which is what occurs with quizzes. Produce better retention than restudying the material. This happens mainly when immediate feedback is provided and when quizzes are repeated with a view to an exam. Implementing quizzes empower learning and provide direct and indirect benefit, which improve student performance. These results of the quizzes can guide and regulate student early learning when they relate their knowledge to the correct explanation. In this way, they can develop self-correction strategies. In addition, students taking quizzes can help eliminate the anxiety that may occur when they face the test. Students can also become aware of beneficial effects of retrieval practice in learning and memorization. The purpose of the study is precise to verify whether the use of quizzes in high school environments can be a quick, effective tool for learning due to repeated testing. My research questions: 1. What can the teacher do to motivate high school students learning English? Number 2. How can the teacher help students improve their learning skill from the testing effect of quizzes? Number 3. How does the teacher do to motivate their student effort in classroom as well as outside the classroom? I would like to talk about definition of quizzes. Quizizz is an online assessment tool. It's a fun multiplayer classroom activity that allows all students to practice together with their computer, smartphone, or iPad or laptop. The main purpose of this research is to evaluate effective interest of students by implementing quizzes. Quizizz is a great online tool that helps students check their knowledge as well as progress in learning. In Quizizz, the questions order is randomized for each questions, each students, and there are some kinds of questions such as multiple choice, open-ended, poll, or fill in the blank, and so on. Teacher can also assign homework to give students additional practice at home. Moreover, teacher can design the lesson on quizzes and assign them to students as a flipped classroom. The friendly online formative quiz helps teachers assess students' language as well as their abilities. The purpose is a good way for students to learn from their mistakes. Uh, It is also a wonderful way to implement the test, and it takes the stress away from students seeing a leaderboard. It's a useful way to build the electric learning atmosphere too. For the teacher, Quizizz is easily logged in with Google email address. It's also very easy to make their own quizzes by building from the teachers or from others in the public. It saves a lot of time in grading. Uh, Last but not least, it's a free tool to quickly turn introductory and review activity to fun multiplayer activity for students. For the students, simply go to the Quizizz site by adding the game pin code or the link provided by the teachers. Uh, they are provided with excellent feedback on how they are doing, and to get to know the unit of knowledge correctly, and then they can do again to learn from their mistake. Methodology participant. As I told you in the abstract, there are 85 grade 11 students in class 11-8A, 11A2 in Bạc Liêu High School, and 35 grade 12 students in class 12C3 in Bạc Liêu High School. Teaching procedure. Time. The research conducted during 6 weeks. On the first week, the teacher make the graph of the fundamental, build literature review, scientific measurement for the research, and make a survey of their employment and motivation in learning English. The second On the second week, the teacher applied the quiz test to evaluate the knowledge of the students. Once the quiz ends, the teachers are provided a detailed report of the student responses that can be downloaded and saved. From the third to the fifth week, apply quizzes to quickly turn introductory and review activity to fun and multiplayer activity for students. To play quizzes, students easily to go the quizzes site and enter the game code provided by the teacher or the link. Uh, Teachers can give the lesson and games for the student to do at home. On the sixth week, uh, the teacher collected the data for finishing the research, and use a set of questionnaires to discover student opinions about the learning experience and their talk of English. Result and finding increase in my students' enjoyment for learning English in table 2. 86% of the students enjoy learning English with Quizizz. 87.5% of those pass the post test. The more the students are encouraged, the better they study. As the table 1, you can see in the free test, 45% of the students in below average level. 35% of those in average level. 12.5% of those in fair level. 7.5% of those in good level. But in the post test, the students in excellent level is 2.5 with 3 students. In good level, there are 7.5%. In fair level, there are 22.5% of those. Moreover, 50% of those pass the post test. It means that there are 86% of the students pass the post test. Here are the questionnaires. As the statistic in table 2, you can see 86% of the students like English more than before. They can also learn the lesson more positively and efficiently in the classroom as well as at home, 92%. Moreover, they could be interested in learning and motivated with bonus mark. They they try their best as possible to rank in the top 3. 93% of the students understand the lesson better by their experience or practice. It's a proof that practice makes perfect. Last but not least, nearly 100% enjoys their teachers' compliment and get bonus mark. In conclusion, the game brought a lot of interaction, a novel idea to the classroom. The teacher was in control of advancing the questions that allow them the opportunity to build discussion time between questions. The majority of the students enjoyed the competition nature of the game and comment that it helped them retain concepts and enjoy the quizzes. Quizzes can be used to monitor each student knowledge and identify areas where the student could benefit from other one-to-one teaching. but is more generally used as a break from traditional classroom activity. Quiz is admitted as a enjoyable, free, flexible, easy, and a fun way to learn English. It's brought the bonus marks are a good way for all of the students to try their best in the periods of learning English, especially when to try to be to rank in the top three. It is considered as a enjoyable, flexible, and funny way to learn English. The more the student do, the more the success the class would be. The more the teacher praise, the more the confidence students have. Here are the references. The reference to, the reference to, the reference to. Now, please give me some questions. Thank you for your listening. Goodbye. Have a good day.